YouTube's JMilionair here. Quick pickup. I just picked it up from the FedEx office, and actually I don't even know if it showed up there. Yeah, it did. All right, cool. So yeah, I just picked these up. As you can see from the title, it's the Adidas 350 Boost V2 Zebras. You got lucky on these. Caught manually. I'll get into that later, but one little thing, just thought this is interesting. I get the box and it's already like this. It's hella funny because it looks like somebody, and I'm guessing somebody at FedEx, untaped this just to see if they could peek in and see what it is. And of course they didn't do anything. Luckily they didn't steal them, but it's just funny that they came like that. But that's the one little tidbit. I'll get into a little small review, and so just gonna rip this open, see what we got in here. Not a lot of space because I'm in my car, but I just want to get these and see what they look like as soon as possible. So let's open it up. Of course, that iconic 350 box. And then, of course, in the box, nothing, no receipt or anything. Of course, I guess that's typical. Some old school J's. Anyways, so on the box itself, of course, you got that Yeezy Boost 350. 350 Boost, 350 white, sea black, red, my size 10, of course. And yeah, got that iconic Boost on this side, and of course 350, and damn, it ain't nothing else on the rest of the box except for this side. Shit, that Yeezy Boost 350 made by Adidas, blah blah blah. So let's open this BZ up and see what's going on. Damn, sorry for the bad camera angles. Like I said, I'm in my car. Not a lot of room in here. Alright, let's see. Slides open. And this is the first time seeing them in person myself. And this is the first time actually, getting a V2 in my possession, because I've never actually won one before, and I'm not going to pay retail because none of them really stick out like that to me, except maybe the Belugas, but I'm going to wait on those. So again, straight out the box, this thick Yeezy paper, hella thick. It's ripping it, but no big deal. And damn, here they are. And I know a lot of people say this, and it might sound hella cliche, but these look way better in person from pictures. A lot of people say the bottom's a pitch yellow. Of course, the bottom is a yellow hint. Literally just the bottom. Let me see if I can get a better picture. Not the sun. So the bottom is literally yellowy. It's kind of a milky white, and then the sides itself are white. And I don't know if this is actually picking up the justice of it. Let me see if I can get a little lighter. But yeah, so the side of the shoe, the midsole, is a white. Let me see if I can pull this shit down. So outside in the air, it is a nice milky white, and on the bottom it's a yellow. So the actual shoe itself, you can't tell it's yellow until you get to the back little part right there. So the side, as you can see, that contrast, the side is all white milky, and then the back pull tab is yellow, and the bottom of the shoe is yellow. You can see the contrast between the Boost and the bottom. The rest of the shoe, and I'm not gonna beat this with a dead horse, because I know you've seen pictures, especially if you're watching this video, you're interested in them. So of course, the whole shoe is that white. Of course, this stripe right here is a white, and the rest of the shoe is kind of like a tan white, and you can see the contrast. The pull tab in the back, of course, is that white, kind of tannish though, because you can see again the contrast between the white stripe and the 350 supply. Midsole is that creamy white, and then of course on the bottom is that milky kind of yellowish translucent. Of course, you've seen the 350 V2 so much that you don't really need to go into a super in-depth video unless you want something specific. Of course, one side's coming with the pull tab, and of course I think this side is supposed to have the sticker, or maybe I'm mistaken. No, actually it does have the sticker in there. So sticker right there, size 10, all the materials in it. The guts is white with the black Adidas Yeezys. The back portion of it, I don't think it's 3M, but it's like a thick white smooth material, and of course the rest of the shoe. I know this is a horrible camera angles, and I'll have to edit it, and of course maybe take some more videos once I get home. But I just picked these up. Just left work real quick to get them. Of course, crazy shit is, because I've never had a V2 in possession, in my hands, but it does have that thick kind of cage It's way different than the V1s, and as you can see, the lighting right here is nice. You can see the difference in the white laces, which are just like bone, just like white, bright bleach white, compared to the tan portion right here, and the actual regular white with the 350, which just pops. Bottom, like I said, is that kind of clearish translucent, and then the bottom, as you can see, it's a yellow. That's just literally what it looks like. And of course, the camera's not getting any justice. This is on my iPhone 7 Plus, so the camera is pretty nice quality, but these don't look the same as they do in person. And I know people say that, and it's all cliche, blah, 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 but that's literally, that's fact. You can see the boost. Of course, there's some boosts around the edge right there, but it's just 3 right here, and then the 3 dots right there. Other dots everywhere else. The pull tab, always pull tabs on Yeezys, and that's one thing you can tell. It's just perfect. The stitching is perfect. The way it lines up with this line right here is just on point. Everything about the Yeezys is pretty good quality. The stitching right here is the same the whole way around. It's not overlapped, nothing hella thick. It's just everything looks good on them. Of course, one thing I also heard about is that the stitching on here transitions from white to black all the way up, and then this one's black to white all the way up. If you get real close, again, the stitching throughout the shoe is pretty proper. Of course, you can see some little things right there as far as glue, and them to toe is milky, as people say, but pretty much these are on point. These are pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. I'll do a more in-depth, of course, and edit that in here in a couple minutes, but I'm just, like I said, picking these up for the first time seeing them. If there's anything specific you want me to actually look at in the end of this video after I edit together, just let me know. And if you got a pair, you're lucky ones just like me. I believe there was a little bit over 4,000 on Adidas site and about 3, if not more, on Yeezy Supply, and then every place that had them in stores are super limited. So this is supposedly, I'll do that in quotations, one of the limited releases of Yeezys ever. But of course, I think the original 750s were probably more limited, but of course, who cares? I'm not selling them, I'm rocking them. I'll probably put them on feet later. Yeah, so I'm just glad I got them, and I got really lucky. Let me know if you got lucky with them, if you struck out, because trust me, a lot more people struck out on these than any one other ones, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, glad to have them, and glad to actually have in my collection, and I will be rocking these. These aren't for sale, even though the resale on these are like 15 to 2,000, which is crazy, and it hasn't even been out for a week. It's only gonna rise from there. So if you do have them and you are trying to sell them, I guess more power to you, but I'd rather just keep them since they're so rare. I can always get it like $1,000 or $2,000 from something else. Not that big a deal to me. But yeah, there it is. Like I said, I might do some more edits together, but if not, I'll just throw this up as is, because fuck it, you already seen the shoe a billion times, and it's just my thoughts on it. So yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Peace.